Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Debbie with Inspirational Goodies, and I have another Oracle deck walkthrough for you today. The Winterseer Animal Oracle by Siolo Thompson. This is a great deck that is a very interesting, fun deck that is created by, or that's published by Llewellyn, and it comes in a great big magnetic box. Beautiful illustrations inside. The ribbon so you can get your cards out. And if you watch my channel for any amount of time, you know that this deck will end up put away into storage. And I will keep my decks in a cloth bag. I don't like the bulk of having the big boxes around. I don't have a shelf to put them on. They would look really great all lined up on a shelf. This is my fourth deck by Siolo Thompson that I'm doing a walkthrough of. It's my fifth if you include the mini deck, but that doesn't have its own video. I will link to a playlist of all of her decks in my in the description. So let's see what's in the guidebook. Looks like we're going to have another full color guidebook. There's information about the author and artist. She is both author and artist. And we have a brief little table of contents. She has a nice introduction. Gives you some information about using the deck, picking the cards, what kind of spreads, and then we go into the card meanings. So let's see, for each card, we have the full color image of the card, the name of the card, and some keywords. And then she gives us some information about the animal, and if it comes up in a reading, what that can indicate for you. And yeah, so it looks like it's very complete. It'll be very useful. Obviously, if you already know a lot of information about animal medicine and spirit animals and working with them, and you use them in your readings already, you can layer your own information. This is one of my spirit animals, the hummingbird. So yeah, I'm looking forward to diving into this deck and diving into her book and layering it with all of her other. She actually has a one of the decks I have is the Otherkin Tarot, so that's another animal-based deck of hers. So looking forward to working with these all together. Let's zoom in on the cards and see what we have. So pretty back. Tarot size cards, nice sturdy cardstock, not flimsy and not overly thick. Glossy, nice and glossy. It totally matches all of her other decks. So if you want to use for blended readings with tarot, the Hedge Witch botanical deck, and the animal deck, these are all they will all work very well together. So once again, her illustrative style has black and white with some colors. So if you work with colors, this actually is going to be another layer that you can put on. So let's take a look through the cards. As you can see, they're not super slidey. I have some glossy that just like as soon as you put them on top of each other, they slide all over the place. So this is a very easy to work with deck. I love her style of illustration. Let me know in the comments, do you like her style of illustration, or is it too simple for you? I think it's simple, but I think it's also complex. It shows you what you need to see. I think that they're able to be read intuitively. Apparently my cat agrees. You heard her in the background. So, for example, this is the heron waiting for the fish. The fish is trying to stay out of the heron's line of vision because he's going to be dinner. There's that hummingbird card. Click like if you enjoy my deck walkthroughs. I do them so you can see a deck ahead of time and decide if it's one that you want to work with or not. I may love this deck and you may think that it's not your style, or you may fall in love with it. So also let me know in the comments if it's a deck that you would work with, and if it's a deck that you already have and you do work with it, how you work with it. And let me know if there are other animal decks. I have a couple of dozen animal decks by now, and we'll be getting them all posted to the channel. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see deck walkthroughs, and I'll also be using these as Animal Oracle card of the day so that we can dive in and see what messages the animal kingdom has for us each day. So I hope you enjoyed this deck walkthrough. As I said, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you find out when I post new things. And let me know if there's something that you want to see. If there's a card that, oh, look at that. I cut right to the hummingbird. If there is a card that you really like, that you resonate with. And yeah, I'd like to have a discussion with you about all of our lovely animal spirit guides.